This is the one-liner section of the mic. What did the Christian Bale Batman say after he got his colonoscopy? It's not who I am underneath, but what I poo that defines me. Pretty good. Pretty good. It's a really good one-liners that have a lot of commas in them.
I'm Batman. I'm Batman. I'm vengeance. I'm Batman. I'm Bruce Wayne. I read Batman: The Long Halloween. It's a graphic novel, baby. It's not a comic book. It's a graphic novel. It's 300 pages. It's a book. It counts. It's literature. Does it sound on? I'm Batman. You're going to jail. I made a promise to my parents. This guy is got daddy issues. He's got dead daddy issues. He is so mad that his parents got killed in front of him when he was a little kid. Get over it, you little pussy. Smoke some sticky icky. I'm Batman. You're going to jail. Swear to me. Rachel. No, that's fucking Harvey. That's Harvey says that. Batman: The Long Halloween. This is the best Batman comic book I've ever read. Granted, I'm not some I read comic books, but I think you had to be born in like the 80s to really fucking be a kid that read comic books. Because I love all the shit. I've always been a nerd for the shit, but I always watch the cartoons, okay? Batman the Animated Series. Is that not like one of the best TV shows of all fucking time? I acted in an interactive live theater play with the voice of Dick Grayson, Lauren, Lester. Oh, fuck. Now I'm a dick because I don't remember his last name. But it's him, the guy who did. Anyways. Anyways. What is this book about? It's about Batman. It's funny when you read a comic book. It's like if you're going to read Spider-Man, whatever, Wolverine, any of them. Everyone, they always go over the same tropes, It's like it'll be a new story, but they'll show you his parents dying in every Batman comic book ever. In Spider-Man, they will show you Uncle Ben being iced, and every time they're like, oh, by the way, there's this. It's like, yo, we're here. We know. But I do like seeing it. That's why every time there's a movie and people are like, oh, man, they got to show Martha and the pearls flying again. It's like, yeah. It's like when you watch porn, do you freak out because they fucking come at the end? The guy, not the girl, typically. That's the way he goes. Yeah! That's her thing. It's like we need to, Anyways, Batman, The Long Halloween. So how does this... You guys are Batman fans, probably. How did we get here? By the way, this is like the comic book that they're saying that the next iteration of Batman, the Bobby Pattinson one that I keep drooling over, it's like based on this run. And I'm pretty positive it is the way the trailer's going out. And this is what Ben Affleck was writing, that he was adapting to write whenever he was going to do a solo version of Batman. So, very interesting. Hold on for this shit. It's a detective story. This is one of those comic books that really shows you the comic book detective story. That's the real fucking, what's Batman good at? He's got money. No, he's a madman. He is obsessed with tracking down the truth of who done it, motherfuckers, okay? He's like investigating fucking metal shavings off of guns and shit, finding serial numbers, tracking them down, like fucking testing fingerprints and like fabric that was left at crime scenes, testing the date of when fucking material was made, doing weird. He's obsessed, okay? He's obsessed. That's what happens when he sees his mama's pearls go flying. This guy becomes fucking, I don't know any good detectives. He's the one. He's the world's greatest detective. So, all right. Starts off with like a high society deal, okay? There's the fucking Falcones, the Maronis, this crime families that run the shit. They've been referenced in like all the movies. Eric Roberts, I think he played Maroni in one of the movies. They're top shit, and it's a seedy Gotham fucking world where the gangsters are in line with the politicians and the police and everything. And Bruce Wayne's parents, Thomas, Martha Wayne, they were doctors or whatever, business people. They were involved in all this shit, and it alludes to that at some point. They try to be like, yo, Bruce Wayne, your family is with the Falcones, because they show that years ago, one of the Falcones was shot, and they brought the kid up to the Wayne Manor, and they're like, yo, we can't go to like a hospital. We're up to some gangster shit. You need to fix him. So Thomas Wayne sewed him up, and they're like, oh, were you guys in cahoots? They put their money with your bank and shit, and all this shit, which I think the movie's gonna allude to. Similar to the way like Joker showed that like Thomas Wayne, maybe he wasn't such a cool dude, huh? Maybe he was kind of a dick, the way most rich people are dicks. So this starts out. This is a holiday. This is a festive fucking holiday like story. Okay. Starts out on Halloween, and then it covers all the holidays. Every chapter is a different holiday, because a certain fucking murderer that they call the holiday killer is murdering people in the crime family, and they don't know who's who. It's pitting up this family against that family. Is it fucking Harvey Dent, who, man, this is like where you get your Harvey Dent origin story done right. This is where you can really see how Nolan went Dark Knight and grabbed a lot of what he used for Aaron Eckhart out of this, because he's an obsessed guy, too close to the fucking case. He's got vengeance. He's really like Batman in this shit too. He's like, I want to kill these motherfuckers, whatever it takes. These fucking criminals. So starts out on Halloween, goes to Thanksgiving. There's a murder every time. They're like, who did it, man? They do New Year's Eve. They do fucking Christmas. Christmas came first, right? They do Mother's Day. They hit up Father's Day. April Fool's Day. No murder happens. It's kind of weird. Keeps going, Batman, he's got to go. He's investigated the crime. He's like, is it the Calendar Man that did it? Because there's an actual villain called the fucking Calendar Man. And the Calendar Man turns out to be this like Hannibal Lecter motherfucker down in the fucking Arkham Asylum that kind of, man, this is getting hot, by the way, right here. Batman's about to go Bruce Wayne on you fucking bitch ass. He goes to the holiday killer, and he's helping him figure it out. Other villains come into the fold. Joker's around. Joker's not the holiday killer, but Joker's causing havoc. Riddler's there. Is it the Riddler? Riddler causing havoc? They blow up Harvey Dent. They fucking destroy half his face. They have him come home one day and blow up his whole house, and then later they do the classic acid in the face, dude. It's like a red herring. You think he's gonna get the blown up explosion house? Instead, it's acid to the face, baby, court style. All right. So what happens? Holiday killers, fucking, Catwoman's in there. Selena Kyle and Bruce Wayne are kind of banging, but Catwoman and Batman are kind of banging too. Sure, cool. It's got incredible motherfucking art in it too, especially those two. Let's just hope it flips to a fucking page. Did it? Nope. I don't care. Holiday killer turns out to be one of the members of the crime family. One of the Falcone turning on a motherfucker, I guess. But then it ends with Harvey Dent becoming Two-Face and shit. And they're like, was it him? And then someone is like, yo, there were two holiday killers. And then, I should have fucking looked this up because it is ambiguous. Like at the end, Harvey Dent's wife. Because you start thinking like maybe he did it because a lot of clues point to him being the killer. And then you see her and she says something like, oh yes, I was a part of this. I hid it all to create this monster. It's weird. I need to fucking... Let's go to the fucking last page. She's like seedy, staring, and she's like, I believe in Harvey Dent. It was like something she did to protect him. It's like, I think maybe he was a holiday killer too, and maybe she... Fuck, I don't know, man. Anyway, I'll get back to you on this. The point is that I put pointed little pens in there to look like that. I am Batman. I am Batman. That's what Bobby Pattinson's gonna be based on, man. Novels. Anything else we're fucking saying about this shit? I don't know. I'm pumped for it. The beginning of the Rogues Gallery. you know, in Batman. That's what the movie is gonna be. It's gonna be like fucking igniting the beginning of the Riddler, the possible Joker, all these people, you know, because they even say in this, Jim Gordon, he goes, hey, yo, Batman, since you started, we've only got more villains, you know, and he's like, don't put that shit on me. I'll make as many motherfuckers as I want. It's getting hot in here. That's it. That's the book report. I read it. You read it. Go watch Robert Pattinson. Fucking, it's good. I just want to look at. You guys should see this shit. Look at this shit. You know, you can check graphic novels out of the library. It's not a comic book. It's a graphic novel, dick. Bye.
You're a part of this too.